the PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the LA Chargers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Herbert to throw right away. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing is Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Second and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. This is Smith with a grab. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They go play action with Hurts. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. This drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger 1st.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And past the 30 down to about the 27. Officially, they'll call that a 9-yard pickup there, so it leaves them in a good spot. 2nd and inches forthcoming.
2nd and inches.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he'll get it down this time to 17. Give him 5 yards there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hampton. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll work inside here, Hampton. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And back at the 8 now, 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up 4th down. No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. They snap it to Herbert. Forced out to his left. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Lad McConkey from 3 yards out. And the Chargers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. They juked him. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Across midfield. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet, open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Herbert. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On first down, it's Hampton. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Second and goal.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Here's Herbert. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing off.
On his early struggles,
It's not going to work, my boy.
here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Hampton is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Harris. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown.
Tyler Conklin as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Dicker now to tack on the extra point.
It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score. Chargers 17, Eagles 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Williams loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And this one is right through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Smith catches left side. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we also talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Count up, Yeti.
The man in motion is Brown. Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Chargers able to get the
None of them
pressure
playing
and
work.
bring him down. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long.
Hey, 73.
They'll look to throw. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Eagles! Jahan Dotson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott now to add the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
15. 1st down, Chargers.
On the give, this is Harris. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They hand this off to Harris. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 45 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They lulled them to sleep there, so to speak. That was all set up by the running game, wasn't it?
Another example of what all offensive coordinators tell us. When the running game's operating, it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit him with the play action. And you can see the...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chargers will add to their 4th quarter lead.
And how nice is it to have a guy like Najee Harris in the backfield when you get down near the goal line? He can use his 230-plus pound frame to just get you those tough yards, and he finishes things off here with a touchdown run.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And some oohs and ahs from the crowd as he jukes his way forward for a couple of yards.
A 2-yard gain brings up
Hurts.
at the 23-yard line.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Derwin James with a pick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Sidney Brown in on the tackle. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Harris going to get it again on second down. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Chargers have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point try now from Dicker. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 30 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Elliott good on the extra point. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Herbert now. Open man here is Conklin. And he is able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
This is Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And this one finds McConkey. A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Charger first down, and that should be the one that gets him to the finish line. Now it's Herbert. Flush to his right. He gets it complete to Higgins. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Ball at the 14 for 2nd and 5. Herbert throwing again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. They probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Herbert. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. A hit as he throws there.
Good game.